I would love to share with you one of my favorite twists or rotations for the spine. I think the biggest surprise when people start learning more about their anatomy is we're not really designed architecturally to twist into the lumbar spine, the low back. So when we're twisting, we want to be really mindful that the movement, the rotation is coming from the bottom ribs up, whether it's seated or in a revolved triangle or lying down like we'll be doing. Something to keep in mind, something that keeps the vertebrae and those discs in between a lot happier. So I picked this kind of aerial view. Hopefully it's a little bit better for you to see and understand here. You'll start lying down on the side of your choice. I'm going to show you my tighter side actually, so you can understand how to use those props to help you. You'll lie down on your side and you'll create this setup so that the legs are at 90 degrees. Ankles are in line with knees, knees are in line with hips. You'll probably want a block or two handy, at least so you can place one right behind the back of your pelvis. This is a reminder to keep the pelvis and the low back stable. If you were to twist into your low back, you would bonk your block over, so it's keeping you honest. The second block, some of you might bring back behind you to catch your top arm in a moment. So if it's tricky for your head to release to the floor, you can always bring a blanket under the head. And we'll start in what I call closed book position. Palms together. You'll inhale first. On your exhale, this top hand will sweep up the bottom arm across the chest, and you'll slowly find that rotation, letting your arm rest onto the prop or the floor. A couple of breaths in this open position. And to come out, you'll take an inhale first. As you exhale, slowly close your book back down. You'll inhale on your side. Exhale, tracing the hand up the bottom arm, across the heart, and finding that gentle rotation. You can see how I'm just finding these little micro adjustments to open the heart up towards the ceiling a little bit more. Another way to keep yourself in check, if you don't have blocks to use, making sure your knees stay stacked. If that top knee starts to slide back away from that bottom knee, you know you're going into those places we're trying to keep out of the equation. On the exhale, close your book back down. And then a third and final round. You want to make sure you're doing at least a few rounds. With breath work, with practice, over time you'll notice the space you can create in that sticky thoracic spine. You can see how my left shoulder blade isn't even close to the floor. That's okay. Please don't strive to find that. That might not happen. As you come back to your start position, before you head over to the other side, you'll move the props out of your way, and I suggest just a gentle hug of the knees in towards the chest. It's a nice reset for the spine before you set up on the other side. Hope you enjoy.